County Electronic Monitoring Unit. This is Michael. How can I help you?
Hi, Michael. My name's Jeremy Johnson. I'm on the electronic monitoring unit. I think we've talked before. My OID number is 02-008-17013.
Okay, let me see. Jeremy Johnson. We may have spoken before, Mr. Johnson.
Your voice is
Yeah.
recognizable. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the issue today?
It's more of a consistent issue. My monitor just goes off at like 2-3 in the morning all the time while I'm asleep, and it also goes off while I'm at work. Like I get called while I'm at work, and I'm just trying to figure out because it's been going off since December of 2020. Like it's been 2 years almost, and it just goes off whenever I'm in the crib, and I'm trying to figure out why it does that.
Okay. I'm trying to see now.
I know it went off yesterday a couple of times because of the thunderstorm, but like there's other times in the last week where it's just like gone off at 2 a.m. and I've had to tell them I'm in the bed.
Yes, I'm reading that right. Yep, I did remember your phone call with you. I do. Yep. I really do. Okay. Yeah, well, we got to get you on the repair list.
They gotta get me on the repair list because this will be this.
Yeah, you called in too many times, man. I mean, it's too many. I just went down so many times, and I'm only at the 28th. That's 3 days ago. You know, I thought I was going back at least a week and a half. I only went back 3 days, so I'm just seeing all the cleared alerts, the inclusion zone violation, but then they clear it up because they can see that you're at home. So I'm gonna try to see if I can place you on hold and get you on the repair list.
How many do I have that they've cleared?
All of them, because you're always at home. So they won't clear if you actually are out. You know, so it's really like not on. It's technology, really. It's the battery. We need to possibly. I know how a new machine look. That's why I'm just going through your notes and seeing how many times you have this issue, and then like if you have an issue. Normally a violation alert stays on for like a couple hours because the person is out, but yours is getting shut down within 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So it's basically like alerting us that you're out of bounds. Again, when we check, you are inbound, so we just clear it. So obviously it is an issue because it's your beacon. Yeah, it's okay. We just gotta get you a new machine, a whole new everything because. They keep saying that you're tampering with the equipment, you know, and yeah, that's why. I keep saying it. Violation alert. You always calling in about this. So let me just see what's going on, okay, Mr. Johnson, and see if we can just put you on a repair list to get a new machine all together.
Okay.
Have you cleaned out the ports? And I know you have. I got to ask you, cleaned out the ports and moved the beacon out of the outlet and stuff like that, and clean the GPS ports.
Yeah, I've been like I clean it. I just I try not to mess with it too much because I don't want to make it mad. But it is a relatively new machine. Like they gave me this in March. This is a new monitor.
Oh man, so okay, all right.
The old one, the one I had before, used to go off more than this. It would go off every day, and it got to the point where I put security cameras in my room so that I could show the judge, hey, I'm not going anywhere. I don't know why it's doing this.
Okay.
So I have like more than 300 videos of my monitor just like going off while I'm in the crib, like in my drawers playing Final Fantasy. There's some shit.
That's good. You know, that's good to have.
It's weird because like I was just watching a news story about a dude who went to jail and his judge wouldn't even look at his videos. And my old prosecutor flat out told me, this is a while ago, I think I got a new one now, but she said that she thought I was sneaking out for 15 minutes and coming back in. So do they know how these things do that sometimes? Do they not know?
I mean, they know, and then, it's all about it's not about what they know, we know, because even if it's sending you an alert, it's a separate alert from the GPS. the battery dies, and we still can know where you at once the battery dies. It's just that we can't have a strong signal, but we can have a roundabout. There's no way we can lose unless you just actually cut the band off and go. You understand?
I feel you. I guess.
There's no way for us not to know. So they'll just ask us for your movement schedules and everything that we've been going on. So you always safe as long as you got the GPS on, because we always, even if it says you are down the street or up the block and you're not, we know exactly where that GPS bracelet is at all times. Now, whether or not it's recording to the beacon can send out signs, hey, he's too far away from the beacon, and you could be sitting right next to it. So what we do is see you sitting right next to it. So even if the beacon is saying you're out of bounds, we can see where you at, and then we'll clear it up on our end in case anybody look at when they pull your ID number up to just see what's going on. They will read my note saying he's fine, he's at home. You know, so
That's real. I
like right
mean,
now, it says this here: do not call this for beacon zone violation. Yeah, see, someone just put an update: do not call participant for a beacon zone violation unless coupled with inclusion zone violation. Right. So they already sent a message up not to call you about a beacon zone violation, because obviously they understand that your beacon may be sending off wrong signals, but we still can cover you with the GPS. So I didn't even see those notes, and that's going to be here if anybody calls. I mean, you pick up for anybody. You have special notes not to call out for a beacon zone violation. Only inclusion. Okay, so you may get a call today. I mean, but just it's really not the machine. So I can't answer why they steady calling, but I know it's kind of, I'm not kind. I know it's embarrassing and frustrating, but you are not in violation, which is the key. That's what I'm saying. We'll get a tech over. We'll try to see what's going on with those calls and why it's doing that. But just know you are not in violation. And yeah, you have work movement today for sure from 10 to 7. So just I mean, I don't know. When it comes to the technology and the beacon and things, like you said, they have a mind of their own. But we can always see where you're at. So just if anything was to happen, just give us a call in saying, hey, I am where I am, and then that's the best thing you could do. And even if you don't do that, we still can see where you were 5 months ago on a certain day at a certain time. We still have the ping. You know what I mean? So it's like it's an ongoing record of your whereabouts. So as long as you're at work, sir, even if you get that call, we'll try to put in and see if you get a new machine. But as long as you're not getting violated, you're fine. But I understand that is embarrassing to get called at work, or just a call period when you're not doing. But as far as you're fine.
yeah, no,
So you're not.
the embarrassment I could deal with. It's the prosecutor using it in court, even though the stuff's been cleared. That
Yeah,
scares
yeah, no,
me.
they won't be able to do that, man. They won't be able to do that. Your lawyer have to call. They won't be able to do that. I can't even tell you what your lawyer could do, but I can tell you that for sure. They won't be able to do that, because you won't be getting violated, because you won't. It's, every time you call in, we are making a documentation on why they can't violate you. You know, because we say that you're at home. They'll read this, and your lawyer can. You are compliant. So they can't use it unless you really are out somewhere you're not supposed to be, and we can see that. So as of right now, you're always where you say you are, and keep it that way. They wouldn't be able to use this. I'm just giving you some insight on how that goes. They can try, but most of the people they use that on is people who really are bucking the system. So everyone wants, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're calling in. It looks like it's a beacon issue rather than you just steady violating the issue. You understand?
That's real. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw that story of that dude. They said he was outside and he had footage. He was in his basement, and they let him out after a
Yeah,
month because they realized they messed
yeah,
up. But I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
keep that
yeah.
from being me.
Yeah, that's not gonna be you. And then you never know the full story of what happened or how many times he did this. Or I'm always on you guys' side for sure. We all on the same side, but I just want to be. I see it every day. So people that have not, that's just like yourself and maybe going through the same situation, but got five different things before that one situation happened. So it's a case by case situation. Everyone does not have the same case, and everyone does not have the same charges, or everyone don't have the same rapport with the sheriff. You know what I mean? So it's definitely it can happen, but it's a case by case situation. So it's
Word.
not like you understand what I mean? So every time you call in, you are where you at. Sometimes we call people and they are not where they are supposed to be, and then we still can clear that violation. But so you have 5 violation cleared, but you still wasn't where you're supposed to be. But we had cleared because it was like, hey, it wasn't that big deal. You are always where you are. So you know what I mean. So sometimes people don't get that benefit of the doubt. Most times they're not because they buck in the system. People who do what they're supposed to do, and you can get violation cleared all day, and it act like you never even had one. So right now, your violations aren't even violations. We're looking